Hey guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got a game in the Premier League against Man United and our final group game in the Europa League against Middlesbrough. Since you were last with us, things could be going to be a bit better in the league. You were last here for the Heerenveen and Southampton matches. Since then, we beat Liverpool on penalties in the Carabao Cup. We then drew with Brentford. We then beat Heerenveen 5-0. We then get beat off of Leicester and Tottenham. We then beat Astana 6-1 in the Europa League. We drew by Arsenal, and then most recently we've beat Man City 3-0. And with their results, this is how everything's looking. 8th place in the league, played 14, got 18 points. Played 5, won 5 in the Europa League. We've already qualified in first place. We're having an awesome time in the Europa League, and we have West Ham in the quarter final of the Carabao Cup. We do have some sort of injury crisis on our hands at the moment. Players are only just starting to come back. We do still have a lot of fitness issues, just mainly because we don't have the depth in the team to challenge on multiple fronts at the moment. But we just need to persevere and continue on until January, and then hopefully we can bring in some reinforcements. But this is the team that we're going to send out against Man United. We've got Maximiano in goals, Thiago Bellis, Lagonja, Sanderson at the back, Esposito, Danilo and Gilmore in the middle, Antonio, Antony and Luengo on the wings, and Vlahovic up top. The media seems to think that our job is under threat, and according to job security, we are insecure, which, to be perfectly honest, I think is ridiculous. I know we're not playing as well as we did last season, but they need to me, they need to fix that in the game. Middlesbrough, we just got promoted last season. We had a hell of a season. We're in Europe. They need to try and fix that, because I've had it in so many other teams where I've had one good season and then they expect us to win absolutely everything, and you just can't. So personally, I think that's something that needs to be fixed in the game. But that's is how it is right now. So we're just going to need to take it. But Man United have another highlight here. We're pressing them pretty well. Vlahovic is doing really well pressing the defenders. We now have the ball back. Can Vlahovic let on, but can't. It's now back by Man United. Another lump forward from them, but we easily deal with that. Can't wait to get our first team back together and fully fit. Although, to be honest, some of the players that have come in have been playing really well. They've all been working very hard, and he is turning out to be a decent signing for us. That's his sixth of the season. Vlahovic puts us 1-0 up against Man United at Old Trafford. It was a very well worked goal. Let's praise the boys for what they've been doing so far. Hopefully we can take this 1-0 lead into half time. And we managed that. According to XG, or that wee graph thing that comes up, we have been the far better team, and the XG does say that. But Man United are on the break now. They're going down the right hand side. Hopefully we can defend this and maybe even see if we can try and counter attack. That was a good save from Maximiano. Sancho has it again, and Man United draw level. To be honest, that was probably poor defending on our part. We should have got to the second ball after Maximiano parried it. And now Man United tried to start the break, but we managed to deal with that this time. Danilo tries to send Antonio away, but Wan-Bissaka easily gets in front of him. But we win the ball back again. Antonio going down the left hand side. Can he find the cross? He does, and Gilmore's there for an easy tap in. 2-1 up against Man United. That was poor defending on their part. That should have been a ball that they should have been able to deal with, but we'll take it. Lagonja is pretty tired, so I think we're just going to need to take him off for Martinez. We'll switch Gilmore with Danilo and we'll bring on Szoboszlai. Try and freshen up the midfield a bit. I know Gilmore is more tired than Danilo, but he's having the better game. So we'll give him another 10-15 minutes and then we'll take him off. In fact, I made a boo-boo because I don't have anybody else to take him off for. So I think I'll just shuffle everything about. We'll bring on Wright for that right hand side. Pardon me. Sorry if my voice sounds a wee bit different today. I've got a wee bit of a sore throat, but hopefully it doesn't sound too different or rough. But we managed to pull off an awesome victory away to Man United. That was just as good as the performance that we put against Man City in the previous match. So we do have a good run of form against three of the bigger sides there. So that is something positive to look at. We're now in the Europa League positions. So with that match done, I'll quickly jump ahead and I'll be back with you in just a minute for the Europa League match against Wolfsburg. Right, we're back. This is the team we're going to send out against Wolfsburg. We've got Maximan on goals, Thiago Martinez, Sanderson and Barbosa at the back, Esposito, Danilo and Szoboszlai in the middle, and Tony and Luengo supporting Vlahovic up top. In between matches, we were actually offered an interview at Wolfsburg, but I've rejected it. I think Middlesbrough are in a better place than Wolfsburg. I think I don't know. I don't like the idea of going to Middlesbrough. So, and apart from that, I'm quite happy. Like here at Middlesbrough, Vlahovic done really well to round the keeper, but fluffed his shot. But yeah, I'm pretty happy here at Middlesbrough. It would take like a really, really good job offer for me to even think about moving. So I'm committed to staying at Middlesbrough. Vlahovic misses another golden opportunity to put us 1-0 up. I don't think I've ever seen that being offered an interview for a job at a team that were playing the very next day, but first time for everything. We've had to play Sanderson in the middle of the defence today just because of fitness issues, but we've got adequate cover at right back for him and Barbosa. So nothing too damaging in that position now. That was a good pass from Vlahovic to Thiago. He gets the cross in, but it's just too high for Luengo. Luengo crosses it into Szoboszlai, back to Luengo, to Esposito, who shoots but is blocked. And Tony now into the box, and Luengo is there for an easy tap in. That puts us 1-0 up away to Wolfsburg. Vlahovic was just not fast enough to catch that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. But we seem to be dealing with Wolfsburg really easy right now. Luengo now on the ball to Barbosa, who shoots and has a speculative shot, but it was an awesome goal in the end. Puts us 2-0 up. Like, in my eyes, the Middlesbrough job offer, yeah, it's a decent sized team in Germany. We could probably challenge for Champions League over there. Maybe in a couple of seasons, even try and challenge for the league. But I can do all that at Middlesbrough. That goal ended up being awarded, and I don't actually know who it was that scored it. I think it was Barbosa again. So he's got a double, and now Martinez is in the action. But I think this might get called off for offside. I don't know. Don't know how he would be offside, but it was. Antonio was offside. Okay. But yeah, I can do all that at Middlesbrough. There's nothing stopping us doing that. Like, we need to obviously bolster our team in January and then try and have a good second half of the season to try and finish back in Europe. But 2 or 3 seasons, if we keep going in the right direction, we could be challenging for the Premier League title. But Vlahovic puts us 4-0 up there. So we're easily going to get the 3 points here. I don't see Wolfsburg coming back into this, and it's now a penalty, I believe. It looked like a penalty. I think Barbosa will probably get his chance for his hat-trick. That's the way Football Managers usually runs, to be honest. It is a penalty. Barbosa steps up, and Barbosa hits a really nice penalty into the top corner. 5-0 up against Wolfsburg away from home. We can probably rest a few players in the second half. Wolfsburg have not been in this match at all. So I think we'll take off Vlahovic for Arizo. Didn't mean that. We'll take off Esposito for Muset, and we'll move Muset into left back. And we'll just have the two subs in now. But today has been a pretty easy match for us against Wolfsburg. I wouldn't mind if there wasn't any highlights to come in this half. We'll bring on Barry at right for Luengo out on that right hand side, just to give him a run out and give Luengo a break. We now have a highlight with Thiago, plays it forward to Arizo, breaks into the box. Sabojlai now tries to play in Arizo but gets blocked out. We're pressing very, very well. Thiago now with the ball again. Sabojlai again plays it through to Antony, but I don't know if he couldn't get it or if he was just too tired to run, but Arizo's shot was blocked there. Straight at the goalkeeper. Martinez now to Muset. We're holding on to the ball really well in today's match. Arizo's now in, and Arizo makes it 6-0 to Middlesbrough. That's his 10th of the season, did I see? Yep, 10th of the season for Arizo. Which, to be completely honest, isn't as good as last season, but it is pretty decent for the fact that he has missed quite a lot of games through injury. And Tony now, going down the left hand side, beats his man again. Can he beat him for the third time? No, he passes it back to Muset, who passes to Danilo, back out to Antony. To Muset, Can he find the cross? He does. Saboj there, but it doesn't reach him. It gets intercepted, but we've got the ball back again. Nice wee flick from Danilo. Mousset now. Can he find the cross? There's bodies across, but he doesn't find any of them. I think he ended up, maybe that was a shot. But either way, it was a poor pass or shot. Whatever one it was. Arizo's now in, and Arizo scores his second of the game and puts his 7-0 up against Wolfsburg. I thought Wolfsburg would have been a tough team to beat at home, but then again, they don't have a manager, so it probably would have been the best time to play them. But the ref puts them out of their misery. They blows the whistle. That's a fantastic result for us away from home in Europe. 7-0. Goal difference of 24 in 6 games. That was absolutely amazing. That's how the group finished. Played 6, won 6, 18 points, 24 goal difference. Top goal scorer for us is Arizo, 2 behind. So we're playing very well. After today's matches, this is how things are looking. We're above Brighton only on goal difference, and that's 7th spot in the last European spot, and we're also qualified for the next round of the Europa League. So everything, in my eyes, everything's going pretty decent. The board are just absolutely bonkers, but hopefully if we don't meet their expectations in the Europa League or the Premier League, they don't give us the sack. So next episode, I think the next episode will come back for Wolves and Birmingham at the start of January. There is a few transfer deals that I'm trying to work on, so if they're successful, then you'll see them in the next episode when we take on Wolves. But if you like that in any way, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.